Ajalanda and Subu from Loyal African Minds, African Loyal Mind. I was walking in San Francisco coming down the street today, and I seen a young black man, a Nubian, a melanated being, a earth citizen, a universal person, manifested. And I seen an aura around the brother. I knocked on the door, and the man introduced himself to me as Mark. It's a sign says Mark Harrison. I told him Lord African Minds would come back and do an interview with him. And then the Spirit told me, in the genius of our ancestors, since the ancestors are with him, why not talk to him right now? So, for our audience and for all those who are concerned of what we're doing inside the Loyal African Minds, that this is a global thing. It's just not about the continent of Africa. This is about where we find Africans or Nubian souls, wherever we find them, doing their thing. And I was telling the brother, I said, something about you is different from other artists that I ran across, because some people feel that Europeans are their equivalents and they have to speak eloquent around them. I said, Mark, I see you can speak to the European, you can speak to corporate America, you can come back in the hood and speak, you can go over to Africa and speak, brother, you got it going on. And so with further ado, we're going to introduce Mr. Harris, Mark Harris. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good, man.
And we with the Loyal African Minds just want you to give us a little update, so when we come back and do a full interview with you, we'll know what to expect, who you are in our community, and how we can support you.
I've been living in the city for about 11 years.
Okay.
And I do a lot of art programs for at-risk youth. I've worked in Tenderloin, I've worked in Bayview, I've worked in Lower Haight. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing some stuff in the Fillmore this summer. And, man, I'm just trying to do what I think I'm put here to do, because I want to make the world a better place. So if I'm inspiring anybody, that means I'm doing my job, you know?
Well, can I step in the picture with you, Mark?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Well, this is King Angelina and Mark Harris. And we used to be into some black empowerment, black power. And that was just a whole bunch of rhetoric and talk. It didn't do anything. So we talking about black empowerment. Now, Mark is the symbol of black empowerment because he's working with the at-risk youth. Now, we know at-risk youth could be of all colors, but it seems like it might be a code word for these young black kids more so than others.
Well, I mean, it's not just black kids. I mean, I work with
we know it's everybody.
Kids.
We know it's everybody, but more so than others, right? When we hear the word at-risk, we think of the image that they portrayed as black. But I know me being in the juvenile hall institutions when I was young, we thought the juveniles were black, but it was more whites and Latinos. And so we commend you here at the Loyal African Mind for working with our brothers and sisters of all nationalities around this globe, trying to make the world a better place. I want to shake your hand, and we're going to come back with a full crew. And we're going to get a little in depth, and we're going to ask you about your pieces, and you might show us and tell us the strength of your pieces and what they mean to you and what you want them to mean to the community. And before we go, how could we support you? Is there a website? Or is there a local
there is a website
address? Just tell our viewers.
Or you can find me on Facebook at Mark Harris Art. That's where I post a lot of work in progress, so you can see what I'm doing in here. I usually post information about my shows, but I do have a website that is artofmarkharris.com. So you can go there, learn a little bit more about me.
You heard that first here at Loyal African Minds family. We want to support Mark. He's supporting the at-youth risk here in the city of San Francisco. This might can grow throughout the Bay Area. Loyal African Minds is for Africans internationally, globally, worldwide. Mark Harris happened to be one. We don't care if you're working with other denominations of people. We're for Africans, and wherever we see an African doing anything, we want to support them. And Mark Harris, we want to support you here at Loyal African Minds. Thank you for meeting you, brother.
Yeah, thanks for stopping, man.
Hotel.
All right.